Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Katie Loves LV here. Today I am going to show you the bag of the week. I think I'm going to start doing that every time I have something to show you, or I'm talking about something or reviewing something. I think it's fun because then you get to see more of my bags. Instead of me just showing them to you, you actually see them in action. So I have a bag of the week and a tiny, tiny, tiny little purchase. Like money wise it was tiny, and the purchase is quite tiny, I think, as well. I had one of my subscribers say to me at the weekend that I am good for you spoiling yourself during lockdown. Girl, I've gone too far. I had one too many Vinos at the weekend, and the things that I was watching on eBay, I decided to buy them all. They included a vintage style pair of Air Jordans, because back in the day, if any of you guys have Netflix and have watched The Last Dance about the Chicago Bulls, back in the day, I, along with my brother, were big supporters of the Bulls, and it got me into them again, just remind, like, not the way they are now, but like brought back all that nostalgia. And they were talking about the shoes in one episode, and I was watching this pair, and they were like black with like a pink outline of the Nike. I'm not into like Nike, Adidas, anything like that. But I just love Michael Jordan. So I was like, oh, I never had a pair of Air Jordans, and they're just really cool. I don't want to show you a picture because I want to reveal them when I get them. So I bought that. I bought a tote bag thing, not a tote bag, like a canvas bag, like a shopping bag thing, in a designer style. Why I needed that, I've got so many canvas bags, like canvas shopping bags, like I really needed that. I bought, and then I bought two handbags, really bad, and they weren't cheap either. They were both 120 or 130, I have to remember. And I was just like, you know, when you have the hangover the next day, and then I just looked and I was like, my God, I've got a shitload of emails here of order confirmations, and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? So I am putting myself on ban island for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. Try a month. I'll try a month because I got paid on the 28th. But what I forgot was my home insurance. I got my quote today. I managed to haggle it down by about £40. That's coming out at the end of the month, and then of course my mortgage, and rates are starting again at the end of June. Don't drink and go on your phone and go onto eBay, and if you're watching things, you'll buy them. It's so stupid. Not proud of myself at all. I haven't destroyed myself, but I'm having a word with myself. I'm not very happy with myself right now, but definitely I will have a lot to show you in the coming weeks, which is a good thing, but bad thing for the bank balance. So bad Kate, bad Kate. Don't do that, guys. Do not follow my example, please. If you're purchasing, do it soberly, and if you're drinking, put your phone away. That's my lesson to you guys for today. So first off, just to kick the video off, handbag of the week, guys, is my Guess. I was going to say Neverfull because it really reminds me of a Neverfull. Guess tote bag. I can't remember the name of this one. I will go through my old videos because there was like 3 styles and they all had girls' names, and I literally can't remember which this one was. Apparently this one is reversible, but this is, look how beautiful this is. I always thought like Louis Vuitton, if they did their monogram Neverfull and had like pink writing or something over it. I know they had that like Voyage collection. If I can find this is going back years, if I can find a picture, I'll put it in while I'm talking here. That's the closest I'd seen it, but that had always stuck in my mind because it was pink writing, and I remember seeing this, and I remember this was the first bag that ever got me into Guess. I was walking past the store, this was years ago, you guys know I'm a huge Guess fan now. The first bag I ever saw, I remember it was retailing for 99, and months and months later, when I bought a good number of bags from Guess, it was in the sale, and then was in a further sale the day I went in, and it was down to 39. I mean, for Guess as well, because Guess is, I've had a couple of hits and misses, but they're always ones The misses have been ones that I've bought from eBay. I've never had a miss. And they've been like maybe really like old bags, and I've only sold them because I never got to try them out, or you know, anything like that. I've never had like any sort of, honestly, I'm going through anything. I've never had anything wrong with a guest bag. The only one I had was like, but I said this in a past video, I bought that one online on eBay, and they kind of like the glazing alongside the shoulder strap was starting to come away. But all I was thinking was that's an old bag that could have been lying in a maybe a very hot room for months and months and months, something like that. But anything I've bought straight from the website or from the store, I've always been very, very happy with. So to get a great bag like this for £40 was fantastic, and I just love the pink writing. It's really hard with the light now because we did have blistering sunshine for about 5 days, 6 days. We were warned this evening it's going to turn, the clouds are over. I'm getting so much light, but then I've got this light on as well, so maybe I should just turn this around. You can see it better. So it's just this beautiful pink. So break the rules, follow your heart. Love guess. I just love even the mantra there. Don't break the lockdown rules though. Don't go too far. But, you know. So I love this. And because of the tote that I was using, was it last week or the week before, my Damier Azure Tahitian that I painted. So easy, just take the little, these things are so annoying, my little handbag organizer is just lifted that from one tote and put it into another. Because this one doesn't have an inside zip compartment, I put my lip glosses in this little like catch-all from Accessorize, the Disco Dollars. I've shown those before. And I'm not going to go into everything that is in here because it was all in my last handbag of the week video, because I literally lifted it from one tote bag and put it into another. So in total I have 4 tote bags now. I thought I had 5, but I actually have 4. I'm not the biggest tote girl, I will admit. I'm very much into crossbody bags. They are the most comfortable, or pardon me, backpacks or mini backpacks. But I love getting the totes out now and again, and it's so handy that it's just there. And I literally can, like today at lunch, just went out to Boots to get a sandwich for my lunch, and I could just buy it and straight into the bag. No zip, no nothing. It was, you know, sometimes you just want that, oh, just pile it all in and I'll sort it out later, you know what I mean? So that's the handbag of the week, guys. Changed into that last week, I think. And now on to the purchase, which I've stupidly put on the other side of the room. Why would I do that when I know I'm going to film? I'm going to pause it for 1 second. I'll bring it straight back, guys. 1 second. Okay, guys, just checking I'm filming again. Yes, I am. So yes, this little tiny purchase. Last couple of weeks, just a lot of online shopping, watching things that I ended up buying. I'm not going to go into that again. You all know the mistake I made there. But this one was so tiny. It was £11.99, so it's not going to break the bank. I haven't gone way overboard, but it's just a little thing that I never really thought of until I saw a lot of YouTubers with this bag, but especially Minx for All when she bought her Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy, which is the mini version of the Speedy. I have my Speedy 25, and to see this little thing and it's even smaller, it was so cute. And it's not just, it could be any bag. I didn't care. It doesn't need to be Louis Vuitton, but of course they are ridiculously hard to come by. They're £755 now. They're never on the website, and anyone who does get them manages to sell them. I saw one on eBay today for £1,250. That is nearly 400. Oh, that was quick math, Kate. Ooh. That is nearly £400 less than double the retail price. Did I do that right? 816. Is that right? Yes, yes, I was. So, huge markup if you can find them. But apparently you can get them if you stalk the website and you live on the website and all this sort of thing. But like I said, I am not, in previous videos, I have mentioned that I'm not very comfortable with buying anything more expensive than my key holder from the website. You don't get to see it, you don't get to inspect it, and of course all of Louis Vuitton's problems. I did see on the news, I don't put political or personal views on my channel. But of course, got to mention the George Floyd incident, and that it's resulting in protests, and some of them have turned violent. And I saw footage, was it in Oregon, of a Louis Vuitton store being rioted, being looted, sorry. That was so scary. The menace that they had breaking those glass doors and just people running in and grabbing whatever they could. Oh, it was so scary. Like watching it, like, you know, it was just scary to think that, you know, and people have said that these are people taking advantage of this situation and turning it into violence. Yes, I know Louis Vuitton is overly expensive. Yes, I know the quality has gone down, but to see businesses being attacked like that was really, really sad. So, but yeah, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to say anything about it. I just think it's awfully sad in this day and age that you know, that was allowed to happen, and you can understand why people are angry, but the people who are doing it peacefully, it's not very fair to tar them with the same brush of these people who are being violent and wrecking businesses, including their own local businesses that employ local people, and it affects the community that they live in. I think it's very sad. But talking about that, I mean, with Louis Vuitton quality and the price hikes in a pandemic and all this sort of thing, it has left a very bad taste in the mouth. I've always said now that if I wanted anything even more, like, I was very impressed with my Speedy 25 purchase, really impressed and very, very happy with it. And I would be very happy to continue to buy vintage or pre-loved, but I don't think I'll ever buy anything new. I took a chance with the 4-ring key holder. Was I 100% satisfied? No, I wasn't. There was a little bit of not scratching, but the button wasn't 100% perfect, but it was not enough for me to go, right, I'm returning it. And that is a pain in the bum as well, to return stuff. And, you know, I'm working, so having to find time to then get to a post office and return it, or wait for a, I think it's UPS deliver, I may be wrong, it is UPS deliver Louis Vuitton website items, so you'd have to wait for someone to come pick it up and all that sort of thing. It's just too much. But I love the style of this LV Nano Speedy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will insert a photo now so you can see. It's basically the Speedy but a teeny tiny version. So I will insert that or those pictures for you now. So there you go, guys. Teeny tiny, really cute. It does have one disadvantage that a lot of people have talked about who've reviewed it on YouTube, is that it does not have an one, the shoulder strap is not adjustable, and two, it's not removable, which is a big thing for Louis Vuitton. I can't think of another bag that they do off the top of my head that where the strap you can't physically take off the bag. Which is really strange. I just find that really weird. You're going by a one-size-fits-all comparison for a small bag. It's just doesn't make sense. People are different sizes, different heights. So you've got a strap that one can't be removed, and you can't adjust. And then there were some people suggesting you cut off the strap. Oh. You would cut off the strap of a nearly 800-pound bag. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, the pain of it all. No, oh, no. But I just thought it was really cute, and then I just started, like, Googling mini bags and things like that. I just wanted something in that style. It did not need to be Louis Vuitton. But I found another YouTuber. I will put this lady's name below. She was so nice in it, and she does all dupes, and it's dupes, it's not replicas. I have no problem in admitting that I have a good few replicas, but I have no problem in buying a bag that doesn't have the designer name on it. It's done in the style of, so it's either designer style or designer inspired. That means it's a dupe. If you have a pattern that is inspired by this fashion house, they don't have the branding anywhere, they don't have the logos, it is in the style of, versus a replica which uses the logo, uses a name, but it's not the real deal. So those are the differences. She explains it much better than I do in her video, the one I've linked below. She is fantastic. So she reviewed this and I was like, I've seen that on eBay before. It's so, so cute. So let me show you. It's just to get my fix of just how cute this little bag is, but I'm not spending £800 on a tiny little bag. So this is what I got, guys. This is in the style, a dupe, not a replica, a dupe of the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy, and this is in the demi Ebene style. As you can see, there is no branding, no Louis Vuitton on it, not on the grommets, not on the hardware, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's so cute and tiny. And I actually forgot when I think I got it on Saturday, but I was rushing. I had to leave the house, and I basically just stuffed it with some tissue paper that's still in there to try and get the shape, because it does arrive flat, so you need to get out the the bumps and everything. But I actually forgot that. I was like, oh my god, will it fit my phone? I tried it with my phone earlier and it fits perfectly, I'm happy to say. I will drop the measurements of this again below, and so you can check if it would fit your phone. But that's the big thing these days, will it fit my phone, will it fit my phone? So it is very, very cute. If I just turn the light up, maybe this light is just too much, is it? Oh no, it's the light from my big one. Let's see if I turn, there we go. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So there we go. There is, either side can be the front, really. They're exactly the same. So you've got the checkerboard on that side, the checkerboard on this side. And then what I love about this one, which the Nano Speedy doesn't have, is this one has little feet, which is so cute. It thinks it's a person. I think that was a quote from The Simpsons or something. Oh, it thinks it's people. Santa's little helpers brought in for a show and tell by Bart. It thinks it's people when the dog sneezes. Sorry, I do quotes from shows all the time. I am a bit crazy. So yes, little feet. And what's great, it is literally like a bandolier version. Instead of being like Louis Vuitton, where the leather strap is actually sewn into the side so you can't remove it. These guys have not only given you the methods of removing the strap, but it is also, as you can see, adjustable. And the strap is really good. Now, I have bought some bad, like I said, this is a dupe, this isn't a replica, but with the replicas I've bought, terrible fraying and this horrible, like, sticky, dark plastic on the sides. It's horrible. This one, like, I'm really impressed. When I opened it, I was like, wow. Now, I wasn't 100% impressed. It's only $11.99, guys, so you're not going to get a perfect bag. Of course you're not, especially for this price. But the big thing that I was like, ew, I don't like that. And I had to take scissors to it straight away. I think was it on the inside of, these handles aren't great, I'm not going to admit, but I'm not using it for the handles. I will be wearing this crossbody. There was a big string. I think you can see they've kind of really, that's kind of shoddy there. If you can, like, the string has gone over. There we go. There it is there. Has gone over into this part of the stitching. The handles are not great. I'm constantly trying to shape them into nice, this does come flat, like I said, so the you will have to play about with the handles to try and get them nice and circular, because they were nearly like a triangle when I got them, but I think they look lovely now. But I did have to take a pair of scissors and cut off some stray strings here and there, but you know, for $11.99, I knew what I was getting, you know what I mean? So it is adjustable, this strap, very impressed with it. None of that horrible sticky stuff that's going to come off as you wear it. The handles, once I get them into shape, can I put them on? Just about, you can just put it in the crook of your arm. Just handy to have the option. The zip is great, just a lovely big gold zip. And I've got it stuffed with tissue paper at the minute. I will take that out. Like I said, I'll put all the measurements, the seller's details. If you go into eBay and you just put designer style mini duffel bag. You'll get, I think, around 10 options, and they're the exact same photographs, but I will put the seller that I bought it from and the item number in the description box below, so you have all the deets, because they were really quick, and I'm very happy with them. So, but I'm sure all the other sellers are selling the exact same type of bag. So here we go. Oh, I've just seen a little stray. I've got to cut that. Like I said, you will get some strings, but... And here we go. Oh, I never even noticed that. There's a label in there saying made in China. I could have guessed that, but anyway. So it has got a like maroon interior, like the Damier Ebene type of bags, but of course, like I said, to make it even, I have to make it clear again, this is not a replica, this is a dupe, so it is designer inspired by, style, whatever you want to call it. And so you've got a slip pocket there on the back, and then on the other side you have a zip compartment as well, which goes down, which is quite good. I did test this, and it goes down right to the bottom of it. So you could put some lip glosses, definitely. You get away without lip gloss or something in there, perfect. And then the inside of the bag. So I think it is just a lovely, inexpensive, unlike some of my purchases I made at the weekend, inexpensive little fix for if you are a fan of the Nano Speedy without having to stock a website, without having to pay nearly £800, and with the added bonus of having not only an adjustable strap but a removable strap. So I had seen it before, I just never thought about it until I saw the YouTuber's video, and when she had it I was like, that's really cute. And it was not an expensive purchase. So I'm going to just keep the tissue paper in there. It's a little too small for work, but I will try and maybe just rock it this weekend. I'm not going anywhere, of course, none of us are going anywhere, but I still love rotating my bags, y'all. Can't get enough of it. So the feet are a lovely little added bonus, I have to say. So, and like I said, there is definitely no Louis Vuitton printing. There's the sides. It's so cute. It's like a little bandolier, just in miniature form. It's so cute. And I have worn this, like, this is the perfect setting for me to wear a crossbody, and as you can see, there's quite a lot more give there. If I put it down any further, it would be crossbody against my knee, so it is a great length of a shoulder strap. I will put all the measurements below. I will put the seller's name, I will put the seller's item number, I will also put the YouTuber video link of the lady who introduced me to this little guy. Is there any more info I have to put up? No, just I'll go through the video. Anything I've missed I will definitely link down in the box below. So there we go. Just a little, they are malleable, they'll move with time, they're just a little wonky at the minute, but I think it is for the price. It's just to get my little Nano Speedy fix without the huge price tag for such a tiny item. Very cute. Okay guys, so there we go, another little purchase. Didn't cost the earth, and if you're interested in Nano Speedy, it will definitely give you an idea if you'd like to shell out that amount of money. I just don't think I could, but I can get my fix with this little guy. So there we go. Okay guys, that's it for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're all well, hope you're all staying safe, and everyone you care about, your loved ones and your friends and family, are doing well. Like I said, we did have scorching hot weather for about 5-6 days, but we're not used to it in Northern Ireland having that those temperatures. No, we need cooler temperatures. So I think they're coming tomorrow, and I kind of want cooler temperatures because I really want to wear my Alice in Wonderland baseball jacket. I really do. I just had bought that, and then the weather went mad and the temperatures went through the roof, so I haven't been able to wear it yet. But no, in Northern Ireland we're not used to temperatures in the 20s. It does something to us. We go a bit mad. So but yes, that's it for tonight guys. I will be back. Like I said, I made a lot of purchases that I shouldn't have, at the weekend, and I've been bad. I'm not very happy with myself, but yeah, please don't make my mistake. Shop separately. Put your phone away if you're having a drink or two at the weekend. You'll regret it the next day. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them in the comment box below. I would be more than happy to help, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.